Dreaming of studying in Switzerland but terrified about visa rules and legal jargon? Or are you worried that your residency permit might turn into a real-life horror story? Well, grab your notebooks. This video is your lifeline. This is what we are going to cover in this video. I will talk about visa requirements, what to do after your arrival in Switzerland, your right to work as a student, compliance and penalties in case of non-respect of regulation, some post-studies opportunities, where to find the resource and the support, and finally, some tips for success. First thing first, visas. If you are a non-EU EFTA national, including all African students without dual EU citizenship, you will need a Type D long-stay visa to enter Switzerland for studies longer than 90 days. Apply at the Swiss embassy or consulate in your home country and start this process 3 to 5 months before your program begins. You will need proof of enrollment from your university, evidence of 21,000 Swiss francs per year to cover your living costs, valid health insurance, Swiss approved one or equivalent. If you are a dual EU EFTA citizen, you can skip the visa but must register with local authorities within 14 days of arrival. Either way, apply early. Delay can mess up your plans. Once you land in Geneva, your next priority is obtaining your residence permit B. You have 14 days to register with the Cantonal Population Office (OCPM) using Form E document. This document can be found online. You need to bring your passport and visa, proof of enrollment, a Swiss address, for example, dorm or rental contract, bank statements showing financial stability. The fee is around 250 Swiss francs renewal annually. You will also undergo biometric registration. Photo and fingerprints are required, so don't skip this step. Many students take part-time jobs to support themselves. Here is what you need to know. For non-EU students, you can work 15 hours per week after your first 6 months of studies. During semester breaks, full-time work 40 hours per week is allowed. For EU EFTA students, no waiting period for part-time work. Very important. Your employer must submit Form E document to the OCPM before you start working. Working without authorization risks fines or even deportation. Switzerland has strict compliance laws. Remember these. Every time you change your address, you need to notify the OCPM within 14 days of moving. Health insurance is mandatory. You need to subscribe to one within 3 months of arrival. Plans can cost on average 200 to 400 Swiss francs per month. When it comes to the renewal of your permit, start the process 2 to 3 months before expiration. Overstaying can lead to fines up to 10,000 Swiss francs or deportation. Thinking long term, here is the roadmap. After graduation, non-EU students get a 6-month job search permit to find work related to their studies. Use this time wisely. It's non-renewable. Permanent residency, PERMISI, requires 10 years of continuous residence, but time spent on a student permit doesn't count. EU EFTA nationals are qualified to get their PERMISI in 5 years. When it comes to citizenship, it takes 10 to 12 years total, including language proficiency, French, German, or Italian, integration, and a clean criminal record. Don't navigate this alone. When it comes to resources and support, you have the State Secretariat for Migration, SEM, for official forms and updates. You also have OCPM Geneva, where you can submit documents online or mails to the case postal. Both HESSO Geneva and UniGE offer free guidance on permits and visas. Here are my top tips for you. Apply early. Visa and permit process are slow. Learn the local language. If you are coming to Geneva or you are already here, you need to learn French because Geneva is francophone. Unigé offers affordable language courses. Take advantage of that. Geneva is one of the world's most expensive cities. The cost of living is high. Plan for 21,000 plus Swiss franc per year, including rent, food, and transport. Thank you for watching, and if you have any question, please use the comment section.